Good morning, Sprayberry. Today is Wednesday, February 9, 2022. I'm Daniel Sibley.
And I'm Jada Cannon. Before we get started, we want to let you know that in honor of Black History Month, we will be showing the film Hidden Figures in the LGI from 4 to 6, and tomorrow we will have paint night in Miss Playland's room, 609. Look at this flyer. At this time, please stand for the pledge, followed by a moment of silence for those who have made the ultimate sacrifice.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
This day in history, on February 9, 1971, pitcher Leroy Satchel Paige became the first African-American League veteran to be nominated for the Baseball Hall of Fame.
The SAT word for today is adept. It means to be highly skilled or well-trained. For the example, Josh is very adept in many tasks.
The quote of the day is, "You don't lose if you get knocked down, you lose if you stay down," by Muhammad Ali.
This month, we are celebrating Black History. Each episode, we will be spotlighting an African-American figure. Check this out.
Former President Barack Hussein Obama is an American politician, lawyer, and author who served as the 44th President of the United States from 2009 to 2017. He was the first African-American president in the United States, and he was born on August 4th, 1961 in Honolulu, Hawaii. After graduating from Columbia University in 1983, he worked as a community organizer in Chicago. In 1988, he enrolled in Harvard Law School, where he was the first Black president of the Harvard Law Review. After graduating, he became a civil rights attorney and an academic, teaching constitutional law at the University of Chicago Law School from 1992 to 2004. Happy Black History Month, Sprayberry.
Now taking it over to the weather.
Hey Sprayberry, it's Alicia back with your weather update. Today it will be sunny with a 10% chance of rain with a high of 60 and a low of 34 degrees. Tomorrow the weather remains the same. It will be sunny with a 10% chance of rain with a high of 59 and a low of 31 degrees. On Friday it will still be sunny with a 10% chance of rain with a high of 62 and a low of 39 degrees. Enjoy the sunshine this week, Jackets. Now here's Mr. Benberry with the joke of the day.
All right, Jacket Nation, here's your joke of the day. Why do vampires always seem sick? You know? Because they're always coughing.
Great joke, Mr. B. February is American Heart Awareness Month. In honor of disease awareness, Hulsa is selling Hidden Hearts in the school store for $2 each. Send something nice for a small price.
Hey, Sprayberry, celebrate Valentine's Day. Make plans to purchase for that special someone, boyfriend, girlfriend, friend, mom, whoever you want to show some love, a custom friendship bracelet. Our squad club will be selling bracelets this Friday, February 11th, during all lunch periods. Prices range from $2 to $5, cash only. Your purchase will support our squad friendship club, which provides special needs students with support, friendship, and inclusion. Now taking it over to Wacky Science.
Hello, Sprayberry. Welcome to Wacky Science, and I'm your host, Aaron. Today, I'm with...
Hey, it's Hef, and I'm here to show you how fireworks are made, how we analyze stars, and where all light comes from.
Very exciting. What will you be showing us today?
Today we're going to be viewing the flame test lab. So what I'm going to do is add some metal salts to fire. Basically, I'm going to be giving them a kick of energy. I have sodium, lithium, and potassium ions in here, and I'm going to show you a little glimpse of that today. My energy booster is the Bunsen burner, which I'll light now. But when I have my lovely assistant hit the lights for me, the first one we're going to see is just normal table salt. So you could throw this into your fire at home and you'll see something quite different. A brilliant orange flame. Now I want you to keep that orange flame in mind, because the next one I'm going to show you, this contains the sodium ion. The next one will contain the lithium ion, one of the smallest elements in the periodic table. So sodium gives us a nice orange flame. The lithium ion, because it is smaller, will emit a much lower energy color. And this is usually a crowd pleaser. Can you guess it? So a very brilliant red flame. We'll get a little more. And the final one you'll see is a much larger ion than either of these two, the potassium ion. So we'll see what high energy color this emits. This is my personal favorite. You can see it on camera, it's almost a lavender. So, fireworks are made using these exact salts. And when we see distant stars, we can tell what their atmospheres are made of just by looking at the fingerprint that light gives off. This has been another week of wacky science. I'll see you guys back here next time.
Thank you very much.
There's a new hopping service for teachers. The student
And we're back to Student Survival Guide. For this week, remember to get it involved. Redo that.
346 minutes later.
And we're back to Student Survival Guide. Remember to get... I quit, bro.
My name is Anthony, and I'll be your host for Student Survival Guide this week. We're going to be focusing more on getting involved in the school and your community. Things you can do are after-school activities, helping your teachers, and sports. Some sports include football, baseball, basketball, etc. You can do chess club, Skills USA, ROTC, and you can just more overall help your school and become a better student. That concludes this week's Student Survival Guide. Tune in next week on AO.
There's a new copying service for teachers. The students in Miss Marshall's small group class will be starting to help with making copies. Please note this is not a guaranteed same-day service. The students will be working on making copies during fourth block, and they will be placing it off in your mailbox 1 to 2 school days. Please feel free to reach out to Miss Marshall with any questions. They're excited to get started and serve you. Over to COVID health tip.
As the highly invasive Omicron variant of the coronavirus continues its frenetic spread around the world, a new subvariant has been detected in dozens of countries. Omicron was first reported by South Africa in November and has since replaced the Delta variant in most countries as the most prevalent strain. In every U.S. state this past week, daily new coronavirus cases were lower than the previous week. Nationally, cases are down 42% week on week, according to a Washington Post tracker. This has led some Americans to decide that even with the Omicron still spreading and hospitals overwhelmed in many states, they will start going back to their pre-pandemic lives. But elsewhere in the world, countries are experiencing surges in cases and hospitalizations, and they are reintroducing or strengthening restrictions. Meanwhile, Georgia is already seeing cases level out statewide. Experts say reaching a peak in a surge means that the number of cases has begun to steady rather than continuing to increase, which also means declining could be on the horizon. However, one local doctor says that doesn't mean you can throw caution to the wind.
Johnson and Wales University will be making a visit February 16th. Register by February 14th, sending it over to International Minute.
Hello, Jackets. My name is Noah, and this is the International Minute. Let's start the timer. The Olympic flame has been set in Beijing as the 2022 winter events kick off with a less than smooth start. China plans to use artificial snow, which concerns athletes as they believe it will create a more icier and dangerous surface to ski on. Not only that, but environmentalists are worried that the extreme use of water and energy to create the snow may have a substantial impact on the environmental sustainability. Now to turn the dial more grim. A single ISIS bomber kills 170 Afghan citizens and 13 U.S. service members. The tragedy has been described to have had disturbing lethality, as a single bomber in a packed crowd managed to kill so many. We pause the timer to have just a moment of silence for blood spilled so uselessly. Now an update on the matter on Ukraine. President of France, Emmanuel Macron, meets with President of Russia, Vladimir Putin, and hopes to de-escalate the events occurring on the border of Ukraine and Russia. President Biden hopes to meet with Germany's new Chancellor, Olaf Scholz, to strengthen the Western Front against Russia. This has been the International Minute. We'll see you next week.
The Sprayberry's Neighborhood Food Pantry is open. Distributions are held on the second Monday of each month, and there are forms to volunteer. Now here is Student Teacher Profile.
What's up, Jackets? I'm Josh here with Student Teacher Profile, and this week's Student of the Week, we're going to be spotlighting Birdie Nagy. He was born in Budapest and is a senior here at Sprayberry. He's been involved with orchestra and plays baseball and has 2 dogs named Zaza and Louis. His favorite show at the moment is called Breaking Bad, and if he could live anywhere, it would be in Turin, Italy. A favorite quote of his is 3.6 Ronkin, not good but not terrible, spoken by Dyatlov. 5 years from now, he most likely sees himself still in school. Now on to Teacher of the Week. Mr. Kinzer has been at Sprayberry for 4 years teaching AP Stats and AMDM. He got into teaching since he was good at math and used to tutor. Outside of school, Mr. Kinzer collects and paints shoes. A hidden talent of his is that he's an artist. His favorite TV show is also Breaking Bad, and his favorite movie is Varsity Blues. Something people may not know about him is that he spent 10 years engineering and fabricating bridges. He's from Ohio, and his favorite food is steak cooked medium rare. A quote that inspires him is "Don't be good, be great" by Jay-Z. That's all the time we have for today. See you next week.
The Sprayberry Community Group has been helping support our families for the past few years. They're asking for some community input to help further those in need. Check out the Cobb County site for more information. And now to Jacket Trivia.
Yellow Jackets, and welcome to Jacket Trivia, and we have
Esteban Horst.
And his question is, what is the second largest country in the world?
The second largest country in the world is Canada.
He's right. And now we have
Nahima.
And her question is, what animal has no vocal cord? Answer.
A dolphin? I don't.
No.
A fish?
No. How a fish gonna talk? Wrong, 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 wrong. The answer is a giraffe. Okay, now we have
Mr. Barrera.
And his question is, Julie Andrews won the Academy Award for Best Actress for which 1964 musical hit?
The Sound of Music?
No.
Mary Poppins?
Yeah, you got it right. And now we have
Damien.
And his question is, how many holes are in a full round of golf?
18.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, and now we have Liz and Ella. And their question is, how many parts does a car have?
300,000. 40.
She was wrong. Wrong. Okay, and now we have
Elijah.
And his question is, who is Kanye's new girl?
A few moments later.
It's not. Go again.
Beyonce.
No.
I get one more try.
No more.
Destiny's Child.
The answer was Julia Fox. You're wrong. You're wrong. Yep.
That's all.
Anyone, male or female, interested in cheerleading for the 2022-2023 season should attend with a parent to the information meeting tonight at 7 p.m. This meeting is for all cheerleading teams, basketball, competition, and football. If there's any questions, please email Coach Floyd at robert.floyd@cobbk12.org. Now to Principal's Corner.
Good morning, Sprayberry. I hope everybody had a wonderful week so far. This week we've got a lot of really good things going on, starting with Tuesday is our basketball senior night. Wednesday we've got lacrosse. Thursday we have soccer, and we also have the beginning of our theater presentation, Little Women. So we're really excited about everything that's going on this week. Please make sure you are coming out to support all of those events. Have a great week.
There.
Anyone interested in playing football for the 2022-2023 season should attend with a parent to the information meeting on February 15th at 6 p.m. in the LGI.
For you today, Sprayberry, have a great day, Jackets. And remember, Jackets,
Together we swarm.